Hi everybody, this is Miss Candy from the Norco branch, and this is another Sunday Crafternoon for you. Today we're going to make these cute little scarecrows out of popsicle sticks. Okay, I have two different ones. There's one with the jumbo popsicle sticks and one with regular popsicle sticks, okay? And what you're going to need is 5 jumbo popsicle sticks if you're going to do it that way, or 8 of the regular size popsicle sticks. You're also going to need some either construction paper or foam pieces. I use the foam pieces, but if you don't have that, you can use construction paper too for their hats. You're going to need like thin cardboard, like from a cereal box. I used mine from Kleenex boxes, but you're going to need like some of that, so you're going to glue your popsicle sticks onto that. So it can have anything on it, it can be fine. You're going to need some craft glue. I have Google eyes on mine. If you don't have any googly eyes, you can just draw eyes on it. I did have some little, they're little peel and stick, these are leaves, but you can use anything you want. I kind of put that on his hat up here. And you're going to need either raffia. I used raffia on one of mine, but I also, if you got construction paper or a paper bag, you can kind of cut it and that'll be his hair too. So either way, just in case you don't have raffia at home, you can do it with construction paper. And let's see, you're going to need a ruler. And I have a magnet, strips of magnet, and you can peel it off and stick it to it. But if you have some old magnets like at home and you don't have this kind, you can just take those, cut them, and just glue them onto the back too. That always works. Okay, I think we have everything. A pair of scissors, and I think that's it. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut out a piece of the cardboard off of the, I took the Kleenex box, but it's going to be 5 inches by 3.5 inches. So your ruler's going to come in now to do that. Okay. And then you're going to cut that out with your scissors. And this should be pretty easy, even if you've got the safety scissors, you'll be able to do it, because it's not real thick cardboard. Okay? So, and you can do several of them with this. All right. So you're going to take this, and you're going to put glue on your cardboard, just all over the inside of it and close to the edges. Okay, make sure you got plenty of glue on here. And then you're going to glue them to this cardboard. And just go to the edge and just one after the other. This is going to make his face. Okay. And you're probably gonna set this aside and let it dry, because you really can't play with it. It'll start sliding off. I have one that I already have that's dried, so it's gonna look like this once it's dry. It might take a couple hours for it to dry, but that's okay. Okay, now I'm gonna use the raffia. So I just pulled off a little at the end here, and I'm gonna cut it. And you know the Scarecrow, he's going to be all different shapes and everything with his hair. He sticks out, it's like straw sticks out all over him. But I'm going to put it on the top here, a lot of glue here. And then I'm going to put the raffia there. Okay. Okay. We'll just kind of just put it randomly across the top of it. And it is a little messy because you got all this glue. But you'll take your hat later and kind of press it on there too, so it will be okay. If you got some straggly ones, you can just snip those off. Okay, we're just gonna set that aside for a few minutes. Then what we're gonna do his hat. So I'm gonna take, I think I'm gonna use purple, and his hat is actually, you want it wide enough so it's gonna cover the top. So I kind of measured about a rectangle that's like 3 3/4 by 4 inches or 4 inches by 4 inches. And you're gonna mark this with your ruler. And then we'll cut it out too. And actually you can do it any way you want it, because actually the picture when I went online and I was looking at this, they even had like a helmet cut out for a Scarecrow, so he looked like he was a football player. They had another one, he even looked like a clown. They had it like the cone hat on him. I'm just going to do mine like with the little brim on it. Cut this out. And at home, you can use your craft scissors or your safety scissors for this. It's real easy. This is to use, okay? So then we're gonna put a little bit more glue on this. And we're gonna glue his hat down. That's just gonna be the top of his hat. Then we're gonna take another piece, and it's about 1 inch or so by about 5 inches. I did. And then we're going to glue this right on top of the rest of his hat. That's going to be like the brim of his hat. Now, you can either take a little piece of ribbon and run it across up here. Like if you want a little ribbon in here. I'm just going to cut another color of foam just to fit in there. And I think I'll make mine, and it's going to be about 4 inches also, because it's going to fit right up on top of that brim. And you don't have to make it very wide, maybe a 1/2 inch or 1/2 inch is pretty good for that. I'm going to cut it out. And we're going to glue it right on top of the brim onto the base of the hat. Just like that. And I'm also going to put one of my leaves on there, one of my sticker leaves. If you don't have a sticker leaf, you can cut out anything and put on there. If you have other leaves, that's fine too. I mean, other stickers, that's fine too. You might even go out and find a little leaf out in the yard and just stick it on there too. That'd be cute. Okay, now we're going to put our Google eyes on it, or you can just draw eyes on it. But I'm going to use the little googly eyes. I'm going to put those right down on his face. he's probably going to have some of the raffia in his, next to his eyes. Now you're going to need to cut a little, whatever, you can cut it round, you can cut it however you want. I kind of used a little triangle one for his nose. And glue his nose on. And if you don't have these foam pieces, like I said before, construction paper will work just fine. And if you just want to draw it on there, you can do that. And then I'm going to use my black pen magic marker and just draw him a mouth. Okay? And put little stitches in his mouth, you know. Okay? And there you have him. You can do the magnet onto the back, or you can just stand him up if you'd like. But there's your little scarecrow for the fall, okay? All right, I'll see y'all later. Hope you have fun making this.